You are now listening to Ride With Me, the Flat Tire Andy podcast.
Welcome to the Flat Tire Andy podcast, episode 11.5. Today is Wednesday, July 15, 3 p.m. Let's go back to the 11.5. The reason why I'm going to call it 11.5, because every Wednesday I plan on recording an episode with the kids to kind of get a weekend recap or a week recap, or kind of like see how their week went and if they had fun, or if there's something I need to improve on, or they didn't get their allowance, or I made them cut the grass, or just to kind of catch up on see how they did. We are probably 2 weeks behind because I didn't record a 0.5 last week. So let's start off today with 4th of July. What did you guys do 4th of July?
We went to my Nina's house and had a block party.
Block party.
With the giant water jumper.
Should we be having a block party?
No, we shouldn't be, but
We were invited.
We were invited.
yep.
So how did you guys have fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Except for getting scratched a bunch of times after falling on the stairs.
What happened? What stairs?
On the stairs to the water jumper going up.
Okay.
Kept slipping and going
So is
back
it a
down.
giant jolly jumper with water? With a water slide?
Well, on the side of it, it's like the stairs kind of. And then it's a big, long slide. And it goes into a little pool.
Yeah, like you connect it to a hose and then it like sprays water from the top, which makes it slippery, and then you slide into the end, which is like a little kiddie pool.
So it's a pretty tall jolly jumper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What else happened that day?
Well, we had a barbecue and
And we played with Nina's dog.
His Nina's dog.
yeah. And we had a popcorn machine.
And we watched The Sandlot.
And so I kept my distance because it was social distancing, and I wasn't very happy about the fact that it was a block party. I was told everybody's going to stay in their own little garages. So I stayed inside watching Inglourious Bastards, and that's a very good movie. A very good movie. You guys can't watch it yet. So that was fun. And then, obviously, when it's time to get hungry, you go outside. But no, it was a pretty cool event, I guess. All the neighbors were cool. You guys ended up spending the night at your Nina's house, which is, I feel comfortable because they are LAPD. So I don't have no problem with them spending the night at Nina's house. And you guys ended up staying to watch. I believe one of the neighbors put up a really big projector screen, and you guys watched
The Sandlot.
The Sandlot for like the 20th time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
More than that.
After Mom and I left, did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
What'd you guys do after we left?
I mean,
After
after you guys left, we just basically hung out for a little bit, and then we went to bed.
Went to bed.
Yeah, we
'Cause
just
we were
like
tired.
they were passing out candy while Jojo was playing with the dog, and then I saved some candy for Jojo, and then we watched the movie, and then we went to bed.
So okay. So specify. Jojo is Julian.
Yeah, Julian.
Okay. Just making sure. We gotta let the listeners know who's Jojo. I thought it was his son's name was Julian.
Nickname.
Jojo. Normally Julian wouldn't be called a Jojo, but when Julian was first born, Nick couldn't pronounce Julian, so Jojo came up and it stuck. So now we call him Jojo.
What would be my nickname?
Julian?
Yeah, for Julian, if I didn't say Jojo, what would be my nickname?
Stinky. I don't have a problem with Stinky. Okay. So you guys had fun 4th of July?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. What about this last Friday? We went to go and celebrate your Tio Moyo's wedding, which should have been a nice wedding in Orange County, but obviously due to COVID-19 that was canceled. Did you guys have have fun on Friday?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was really fun, and we played with our cousins, the ones that were there.
Okay. What did you guys do at Moyo's house?
Watch my dad play ping pong.
Shh. We're not here to talk about Dad.
Yeah, it was funny. He was stumbling all over the place.
Hey. What'd I say? What'd I say?
He dropped the ball and then looked down and couldn't find it because it was right in front of him.
What are you talking about? What ball?
The ping pong, the
bouncy
beer
ball.
pong ball.
No. What?
It fell on the floor, and you're like,
I don't know
where
what
is it?
What are you guys talking about?
And I recall you asking Jojo to bring you more.
What? No. What are you guys talking about? You guys are saying that I was drunk?
Yeah.
Pretty
I
much.
mean, you had like 5 refrescos.
Crazy.
What? No, I wasn't drunk. Okay, maybe I was. But you're looking at the 6-0 champ.
Whoop whoop.
6-0, no one could beat me. Officer Ricky. Sucker. I'm just playing. I was playing. So what did you guys what'd you guys eat? What'd they have?
They had like mini burgers with
They got
wine
sliders.
bread, like sliders.
Were they good?
Mm.
Yep. Filled
Yeah.
with cheese.
Phil, ooh. Is that why Jojo ended up in the hospital the next day?
Yeah.
So can we all agree that Uncle Moyo tried to kill Jojo?
He
No.
apologized for it.
I know.
He apologized for it?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He said, I apologize for trying to kill you on Saturday. Oh,
Friday.
Friday.
Friday. So what happened, mijo? Let's talk about that. So we ended up at the hospital about 9 in the morning on Saturday.
And didn't eat till like 2:30.
Yeah, you didn't eat till 2:30. That was bad.
I know, I was hungry.
But what happened, mijo? What was going on that made us take you to the hospital?
Major stomach pain.
Major
Beyond
stomach pain?
anything.
What would you call the pain? What size pain?
Honestly, I can't really explain the pain.
How about
The
1 to
pain?
10?
No, 1 to 10 system.
Oh,
mijo.
1 to 10?
Yeah.
100.
100. It's 1 to 10, buddy.
10.
So 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't very happy that I had to take it to the hospital, but I'm glad I did.
Did you waste any money?
Of course I did.
That's why.
No, I'm playing. It's not that bad. I mean, a copay of $30 wasn't that bad. Just watching you cry, I wasn't a big fan of that. I was very
Emotional.
very emotional. I don't like to see my kids in pain. And it hurt you pretty bad where you were crying, so we rushed to the hospital, and everyone believed that it might have been an appendix, a situation where you might have needed surgery.
Freaked out, by the way.
Oh, you were very scared. You didn't want a surgery, and so
No, I don't want to be cut open.
So what happened when we first got to the hospital?
When we first got to the hospital, we checked in. We had to wait in the lobby for a few minutes. They called us in. They checked my weight and my blood pressure.
How was your blood pressure?
It was high because of the pain, and I was like hurting.
You were hurting.
Yeah.
And then remember I told you to hold my hand.
Yeah.
What happened?
I squeezed it too hard where I left a mark.
Yeah, he squeezed my hand pretty hard, Nick.
Oh my.
Yeah, it was like, you're hurting me. But whatever he needed to squeeze on, he needed to. So I gave him my hand so he can to squeeze. So after they checked your what they call it, your vitals, what happened next?
Well, they took us to the room, and they had me sit on the bed, and they had me put on that
The gown?
the gown, and then I was sitting there. You were sitting right next to me on a chair. I was still squeezing your hand. I laid down, and it was going away, and then it started back up again.
Start up again. And so were you crying again?
Yeah,
What was I doing?
crying with me and praying.
I was crying and praying with you.
Yeah.
You know what I always pray for?
To give you were praying to God to give my pain to you.
Yes, sir. What happened, Nick?
I was gonna say that, but
You were gonna what?
I was gonna say what he said, but then he said it.
Yeah. Yeah, I always ask him that if he can take your pain and give it to me, gladly. I would gladly feel your pain. What happened after we prayed?
It died down for a while, and they gave me what was it called again?
The IV.
The IV,
The IV.
and it hurt
So
a little bit.
They poked you, and what did they put in your arm?
They put like a needle to hit my vein.
Was the nurse pretty good at hitting
Yeah,
your vein?
it only took one shot.
She was good, huh?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Because I remember the last time you gave blood a few years back, they couldn't hit your vein, so they poked it like 4 or 5 times, right?
Yeah.
How was that?
Oh,
So you weren't looking forward to getting poked again, huh?
no.
But she did a good job, huh?
Yeah.
That's good. And then after they put your IV on, what did we do next?
We stayed in there for a little bit, and then they gave me my royal throne,
Your royal throne?
a wheelchair.
A wheelchair, that's right. So they had
And
us, they had me wheel you to a different part of the hospital,
And to the X-ray.
x-ray room. What happened when we got to the x-ray room?
We had to wait there a little bit, and then I got my X-rays taken.
What was the machine like?
It was like a big circle.
Big circle?
Yeah.
So like I called it the cerebral, remember, from like X-Men?
Yeah.
And so you had to lay there. And
Yeah.
what were the instructions given to you?
I had to put my arms up and relax them,
And relax.
like over my head.
And then what happened every time you went in and out of the machine?
It told me to breathe in, and then breathe out. Hold
Breathe
it for
in.
5 seconds, and then breathe out.
So and then after we finished there, what did we do after that?
We went back to our room, and then
We pretty much just waited for the surgeon, right?
yeah,
So luckily the surgeon came in.
and I fell asleep.
You did fall asleep. Luckily the surgeon came in a few hours after, because obviously surgeons are very important in the hospital. And he came to tell us that luckily nothing was severe. He did not need surgery. It wasn't his appendix, but that he does have some issues with his intestines. So
They're rather large.
they're rather large. They told us he is not allowed to eat any dairy. He's not supposed to. We got to cut back on meat and no processed foods.
We're going vegan, people.
We're going vegan, baby. So he did feel bad about that, and I told him not to feel bad if we had to go vegan. What was my response about going vegan?
If you live to 100, you'll thank me.
Exactly, because you're gonna help us eat healthy now. So they told us we don't have to cut out meat 100%. We can still have chicken like once a week.
They said.
Maybe beef once a month. We're not gonna go 100% vegan, but in the meantime, to kind of figure out what's going on with you,
Cut back on it.
we have to cut back on stuff. While we were in the hospital, Nick was having a good time.
Oh yeah.
Playing Fortnite.
What was going on, kid? What did you do while we were in the hospital?
We went to my cousin's communion.
Your cousin Leo?
Well, yeah. Well, I stayed at the house with the twins and grandma and grandpa
Okay.
while they were there, and yeah, I was playing with the twins, and they wanted to watch the show, so.
So Leo got his first Holy Communion.
Mhm.
That's cool. What did you guys do to celebrate?
Um.
Because I know that if you guys could be in the hospital, you guys would have came to the hospital. I know Mom and
Yeah.
you would have came to the hospital, but in this case, due to COVID-19, they checked us at the door. They checked us at the lobby. They checked us upstairs.
Check us everywhere.
They checked us like 4 or 5 times before they can even let us in the hospital.
Yeah, one time when we went to the hospital.
I believe
Mom-
you had to stay in the car, right?
Yeah, and then the time before that, Mom went in, and we had to stay outside on a bench.
See, so there was no purpose of you guys coming to the hospital.
No.
So, what did you guys end up doing at Tia Danny's house?
We made pizzas to celebrate on pita bread.
You guys made homemade pizzas
Mhm.
on pita bread.
It was good. It really was.
Sounds disgusting. I mean, it sounds delicious.
You had some.
I don't like it,
You did it?
but we have to get used to it.
It was good.
I wasn't a big fan of the pizza. No, when you're used to, Little Caesars, Toppers, Domino's, Papa John's, and you get this little pita bread pizza, it's like, ugh. I wasn't a big fan of it. But we're going.
Get used to it, dude.
We have to get used to it. Exactly. So, what else did you guys do at Tia Danny's house?
Yeah, mostly that. Just we were there a while for Leo and them to come back, and while we were watching the show, and then when we got there, I played with Leo on the Switch a little bit.
What you guys play on the Switch?
We were playing Fortnite, and he was showing me funny videos of Star Wars.
Fortnite. You guys in your Fortnite.
Fortnite is amazing, unlike that duty game called Call of Duty.
Call of Duty's amazing.
Yeah, duty sucks.
Too violent.
It's not white. Well, okay. Yeah. Well,
All the graphics with
The
blood.
funny thing about it though is you told us we can't play, but then while we're playing Fortnite, you
You're saying-
ask us, "Hey, you guys want to play?"
I just need a fourth, you can't play plunder with 3s. We need a 4.
Well, then stop saying get on, and then say, oh, it was a test, you failed.
Oh, okay. So don't ask you guys and then say this was a test.
Yeah.
All right. How's you guys' week so far? Now that we got the weekend out of the way, how's you guys' week so far?
It's been good.
Good?
Shaky.
Shaky? What do you mean shaky?
Getting in trouble.
Wow, you gotta stop getting in trouble, dude.
I know.
I don't like coming home and hearing Jojo needs to get popped in the mouth. Not that I would. Oh, I mean, ouch.
Lies.
I don't like to come home and spank you, dude. Come on. When's the last time I spanked you, though?
It has been a while.
It's been a long time. I don't want to spank you guys.
Yeah, because Mom saves us all the time.
I shouldn't have to spank you guys. You guys are older now.
Yeah, but Mom saved us.
Yeah, Mom saved you guys. I came home for lunch and you guys were doing yard work. What's going on with that?
Oh, we wanted to earn our electronics, and Mom said that if we came home, did that in our chores inside, then we would have been able to play.
Oh, speaking of that, we got the lawnmower to start, but it kept turning on and off.
it needs more gas, but we didn't know which gas to put in.
So right now, after I edit this podcast and post it, I will go and cut the grass.
Okay, thank you.
So there goes my Call of Duty.
I mean, we can cut it. We just need
No, we're
to
gonna
help.
cut it.
You guys want to cut it?
We're gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna do it,
You
but
use
then
the coupon.
it kept turning off.
Okay, so it probably just needs gas.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. After the podcast, you guys are gonna cut the grass.
Yeah.
I like
Yep.
where this is going. I like where this is going.
And lighter foot rubs, obviously.
See, guys, kids do come in handy after a certain age.
When they want something.
Yeah, what do you guys want?
Tortoise.
I'm not getting you a tortoise.
Oh man.
Why do you want a tortoise so bad?
I want some new headphones, but that's not
What do you
gonna
got?
happen.
You got headphones. What are you talking about? What
Oh,
headphones?
broken.
But they still work.
Still
yeah, I
broken.
had to crazy glue
Hand me
them.
downs.
Hand
Mickey
me-
Mouse
Hand me
it.
down.
Hey, I crazy glued it, but it still works. What are you talking about? A headset is a headset, man. I didn't have headsets back when I was a
A
kid.
fixed one is a better one.
Dude, the regular Nintendo didn't have headsets. The Nintendo 64 didn't have headsets.
That's why we were born
Because
back
you
in
can
the
hear it
day.
on a TV speaker.
What happened?
You can hear it on a TV speaker.
Yeah, but headsets are much cooler. Then you can talk to people.
You don't need headsets to talk to people.
You do need headsets to talk to people.
Not on the
You
phone.
can FaceTime them.
Yeah.
FaceTime them.
Play.
It doesn't work that way. All right, guys. What are we gonna do for this weekend?
Stay home.
Play
Let me see my
Fortnite.
schedule. Stay home, play Fortnite.
And go to sleep.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
COVID-19 really stinks, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, not really.
But you guys were gonna go to Bakersfield,
Yeah.
visit your guys' biological mother, but because
Of Jojo.
yeah,
No, it's not as
I
fun.
have to stay.
I had the choice to go, but I chose not to go because it's not as fun without him.
that's your brother. That's your bubby.
Yeah.
You guys call okay, real quick. Why do you call him Bubby when he's your brother? You call him a Bubby. What does that mean?
Oh, Jojo got it from his favorite book series.
Yeah, Diary of the Wimpy Kid. The little brother couldn't pronounce the brother right, so he said Bubby.
So kind of like Nick calling you Jojo.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nickname
So you
for
guys
brother.
call each other
Bubby.
Bubby because of a book.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Now I know why you guys call each other Bubby. You guys don't let me call you guys Bubby.
And you're Ploopy.
Why am I Ploopy?
It's a
Whatever.
little kid bad word.
Is a little kid what?
It's a little kid's bad word. It's Ploopy.
Wow. You guys can't be reading books anymore. Oh, speaking of books, so I punished these kids by making them read the Bible.
It's actually really good.
They actually really like it. So,
I didn't have to read it, but I wanted to read it, and it is interesting.
Yeah, Jojo, what did you learn yesterday in the Bible?
That a prince of Egypt, I can't pronounce his name,
Yeah, that was a pretty hard word.
enslaved Israelis or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And then he sent two men named Aaron and Moses, and he had them send like bad things on the land of Egypt, like a storm of locusts, which are like little bugs that eat everything, a really bad hailstorm and thunder with rain, the boils, but I don't know what those are. Like boils went on people's skin.
Yeah, there's like
Like
really,
the plague kind of.
really big ugly pimples.
Yeah, and then
Wow,
they made frogs appear all over the land.
you have been reading the Bible.
Yeah.
What about you, buddy? What did you learn in the Bible?
Well, I'm barely at the part where
The Bible has hundreds of stories in there. So
Yeah.
I mean, you don't read it as from finish to end. You can actually read page 500 and then read page 200 later. It's not from beginning to end. There's just multiple stories in there. Is there one that sticks out so far?
probably the Ark.
The Ark. You read the
Oh.
Ark already?
Yeah, how God wanted to punish the bad people.
Sinners.
Yeah, the sinners.
So what did he do to the earth?
So he flooded the earth and told Noah, right?
Yes.
No, he told Noah to build an ark, take his family and 7 pairs of animal, so they can have more animals and the others to eat. And at the end, Noah sent a bird to find land and it didn't return, so he sent another one and it brought back an olive branch.
Okay.
And when they found land, God sent a rainbow promising to never flood the earth again.
Is that what the rainbow stands for?
Mm-hmm.
I
The
knew
rainbow promise.
I knew that. I was just testing you. No, that's really good. Like I said, I punished them. As a punishment, I made them read the Bible,
Try
Which was
to.
a good punishment.
and they actually like it. And every time I get home from work, Julian or Nick have stories about the Bible. Like the other day, I get home and they're like, "Did you know that Cain killed his brother?" I was like, All right, cool. I like this. I like the fact that they're reading the Bible.
Killed his brother out of jealousy.
See that? I'm gonna tell you guys anything. That's good. So again, we're gonna try to do this every Wednesday, where I have a powwow here with the kids. Kids. I mean, you're already gonna be 13.
Teenager and child.
I'll have a conversation with you guys every Wednesday and see how it goes and see how you guys' week went, or whatever you guys want to talk about, Fortnite, whatever. We're gonna call this the 0.5 episode. So, like I said, episode 11's been posted. This one's gonna be 11.5. Then on Saturday, if we record another one with someone else, or on Saturday I do a podcast. If we do next Wednesday will be 12.5.
Yeah.
Heads up, next 0.5 is how much Call of Duty sucks.
Is that what you want to talk about?
Oh, yeah.
All right, kids. Well, let's go and cut that grass, and thank you for riding with me.
Thank you for listening to Ride With Me, the Flat Tire Indie Podcast. You can also listen to us on iTunes, Spotify, and Podbean.